Hello everyone, welcome back. Welcome to day 22. We get to do our nice full body flow today. Of course, I do have my block that I will be using today. Find a little bit of space to move and let's get started. So why don't we begin like we always do, standing up on these Tuesday classes. Except this time, we will move a little bit, swing our arms side to side. You can kind of move your feet a little bit here, or you can have them still. Just kind of swing the arms, let them kind of dangle. You might even start to twist and turn the chest a little bit. But just starting to let go of your day. Swing the arms. And then you can slow down that movement. You can come to the top of your mat if you aren't quite there. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale and reach your arms up. Exhale, lower your arms down. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, arms down. One more. Inhale, reach your arms up. And exhale, fold forwards. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms. Take a shoulder roll. Inhale, reaching your arms back up. Exhale, folding forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, let's come all the way up, reach up. Exhale, lower your arms down, shoulder roll. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step your feet back into downward facing dog. Pushing into your hands, sending your hips high. Maybe pedaling your feet. Take a deep breath in, a deep breath out. Take another inhale. Exhale, lower your knees down into your tabletop. Shift your shoulders forwards, lower your chest. Maybe your chin. Inhale as you slide onto your belly into a cobra. Push yourself all the way back into tabletop and then maybe pop up into your downward facing dog. Doing that again, you can lower into tabletop or you can come forwards into a plank first. And then you could lower to your knees or you could stay lifted. Lower down through the chest though. Maybe flipping to the top of the feet for up dog today. A little shoulder roll. A cobra, an up dog, whatever feels good. Take another inhale. Exhale, push yourself all the way back into downward dog, maybe coming through tabletop. Let an inhale bring your gaze forwards. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale for a half lift. Once you get there, exhale, fold back down. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale. Let your arms fall to your sides. Take a shoulder roll. Inhale, reach up again. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale into your half lift. Exhale, fold, plant your hands, step back into your downward facing dog. Let an inhale bring you forwards, maybe into your plank from your knees or your toes. Bend your elbows, lower down. Inhale into your cobra or your up dog. Exhale, find your way back into downward facing dog. Send your hips high, push into your hands, and then use an inhale to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. Awesome, you guys. Okay, we're going to find a nice wide stance. And maybe your blocks between the feet. Turn your toes forwards, maybe even in slightly. Hands to the hips, lengthen through the spine. You can stay lifted, as always, or you can start to tip forwards. And maybe rest your hands on something or on your mat. Maybe you'll be scooching your feet out a little wider, a little closer together. But just find some nice length through the legs. Stretch through the legs, maybe folding and folding and folding with the upper body. So from here, we can try our twist. So with the left hand resting on something in the middle of the shoulders and starting to turn the chest a little bit to the right side. Maybe your hand finds your hip. Maybe you take a big reach up. Just another inhale here though, and then as you exhale, switch sides. Hand planted, turning the chest towards the left, hand to the hip, and maybe reaching up. Take another inhale. Let the exhale bring you back down. We're gonna hang out here a little bit longer, folding forwards if you're folding forwards, but you might start to walk your hands over towards your right foot. Maybe along the floor, maybe move the chest, maybe try to hold your foot or your leg and give it a hug. Maybe starting to walk your hands back to the middle, moving the upper body all the way over to the other leg. Maybe you touch your leg, maybe you don't, maybe you hug your leg. Slowly making your way back through center. Take another moment. If you do want to let your upper body fold and get nice and heavy, let it go there. Maybe you can even rest your forehead on your block or your head on the ground. But with the next inhale you take, we're going to start to lift all the way back up. Bend your knees a little bit, lift all the way up. Start the journey of the feet coming back together. Heel toe, and then find the top of your mat. Roll your shoulders back and down. Take an inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Fold forwards. Inhale into a half lift. As you exhale, fold. Plant your hands. Take your feet back into your downward facing dog. Take a moment to walk your feet together. As you inhale, our right foot's going to lift, a little three-legged dog here. You can do what you would like to do, or keep your hips level. Point your right toes down, and then maybe start to walk your left hand back towards your left foot. Two-legged dog. Maybe you grab your ankle or your calf. Maybe your hand stays next to your foot. And then bring your left hand back to the top, drop your right foot down, and switch sides, just optional. Find the wobbles. If you're doing the two-legged dog, try to keep the hips level. Point the left toes down. Really push into your left hand, into your right foot and toes as you walk your right hand back towards your foot. Maybe you do grab your leg, maybe you don't. Awesome, you guys. Find your way back. Both hands at the top, and then bring your foot down if it's still lifted as well. Take a nice big inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees down to your mat into tabletop. Maybe taking a sway of the hips side to side. We're going to be bringing our left leg out to the side, half a straddle. From our standing straddle, turn your toes to point forwards if you'd like. You can drop onto your forearms, and then we can try that twist again from here, except this time, if we can, bring our right shoulder down, and then maybe the left arm will reach up again, or just place your hand on your hip. Your right hand, if it can get a little closer towards your foot, you could try to reach for it. Maybe you're looking up above you. But take another inhale. If you're twisting, reaching up, the exhale, bring you back. Gonna climb up onto your hands again and bring your left leg into your tabletop. Take a sway of the hips. Switch sides when you're ready. Right leg out, trying to point those toes forwards a little bit, maybe even in slightly so you can feel a stretch through your ankle too. And then if you want to come down onto the forearms or the left shoulder, maybe trying to twist. Maybe reaching up, maybe going a little further than that if you want to try to grab your foot. Awesome, you guys. Take another inhale if you are twisting and reaching up. Let the exhale bring you back down. Come up onto your hands, bring your knee in, end up in your tabletop. Take a sway of your hips. You can find your child's pose when you're ready to do that as well. Send your hips back towards your heels. Reaching your arms out in front, melt the forehead down. And just relax for a moment. When you do feel ready to lift up, we can make our way back all the way into downward facing dog. Take your time though if you're not quite ready. Once you get there, maybe pedal the feet, push into the hands. Use a big inhale to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet to the top of your mat. Once you get there, inhale for a half lift. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. Awesome, you guys. We're going to stay standing. Little bit of balance. I'm trying to introduce you guys to all of my favorite balancing poses this month. So today we'll be balancing on our left foot first, and this time we're going to bring our knee up and in front of us. So not quite tree pose, but you could have your foot, your big toe maybe touching your right leg or your left leg, sorry. You could have the foot a little further away so that maybe we could open up the knee to the side. And maybe we can find our balance here. And then maybe we can bring the knee back to face forwards. And then if we could take a twist, we could take a twist. Left hand could find the knee and turning the chest a little bit to the right side. And then slowly coming back to face forwards and letting the foot come down, maybe a little shake of the legs. Lifting the left foot up, stand on your right foot. Maybe you do touch your foot, maybe there is some space between your legs. Maybe you stay here, maybe you open the hip. Guide the knee out to the side. This is our tree if the foot is touching. And then maybe we guide our knee back in and take a little bit of a twist towards the left, maybe, maybe not. Find your way back through center, feet down, a little shake of the legs. Top of the mat if you aren't there right now, roll the shoulders back and down. Take an inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, fold back down. Inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching up. Exhale, let your arms fall to your sides. Awesome, you guys. Okay, we're going to do that one more time on each side. Stand on your left foot and lift the right knee. Maybe you will stay here, Open the knee again. Maybe you will try to grab your big toe. And then maybe you will try to find some length through the leg and maybe counterbalance. Reach your arms out. Maybe you will find your way back into tree, before your foot touches down. Tricky. Let it go. Nice work. Nice work. Having fun, as always. Switch sides. Left knee can lift. It can open. You could try to grab the big toe. You do not have to. You could try to straighten the leg a little more. Reach your other arm out, counterbalance. Awesome, you guys. Let the legs start to bend again. Maybe sneak your way into your tree. No time to think, it's just do. And then slowly release. Bring your feet down, give your legs a nice little shake. Find the top of your mat again if you aren't there. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale, fold forwards. Inhale into a half lift. Exhale, folding. Plant your hands. Step your feet back. Downward facing dog. Taking a nice big inhale. As you exhale, lower your knees down to your mat. Cross your ankles and have a seat. Bring your legs out in front of you. Maybe give your knees a hug, a rock, side to side. We will be laying down in a moment. If you want to stay seated a little longer, you can. If you are ready to lay down, you can start to lay down. Maybe your knees, find your chest, a few extra rocks side to side. Feel your back pressing into the ground. You can stay here, or you can start to find some length through your legs, sending your feet up higher. If you lifted your feet up, start to bring them back down, all the way back down to your mat. Slide your heels a little closer towards your hips. Rest your arms at your sides. Find your bridge pose. Lift the hips. Squeeze the glutes. Maybe try to interlace your fingers underneath your back. Try to tuck your shoulders under your chest a little bit more. Gently encourage your palms together. Maybe you'll lift your heels. Find the balls of the feet. Take just another inhale, and then as you exhale, scoot your way back down. Connect your low back. Bring your arms to your sides, maybe taking a gentle sway of the knees side to side. We can let our knees fall over towards the left side for a twist if you want to stack your legs or cross your legs. Enjoying just a few breaths here. Use an inhale to lift your legs back up. And twisting to the other side when you're ready, maybe crossing your legs or stacking your legs. And then letting an inhale bring you back up out of your twist. Your knees might come back towards your chest. You might give them a hug. If you want to reach for your feet and find happy baby, you can go there as well. Maybe you will try to keep holding onto your legs where they are, but bring them back together and maybe find some length through them. Try to glue your low back down when it starts to lift. And slowly relax your legs wherever they happen to be, maybe. Taking just a couple extra rocks side to side though, massaging the low back. And letting your feet come down if they are still lifted, maybe taking a moment, making a diamond shape with your legs. You might take your hands behind your head and lift your chin towards your collarbone, just bringing some length into the back of the neck. And then extending your legs out long, one leg at a time. Your feet out wide. And slowly resting your head down, maybe keeping that length through the neck. Maybe feeling a nice little pull of the hairs on your head. Bringing your arm somewhere comfy. And settling right into your Shavasana. And slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Reaching your arms above your head, take a big stretch. Eventually bending your knees and rolling over. Finding your way up and into a comfy seat when you're ready. Maybe bringing your hands together. Awesome practice, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. I will see you back here tomorrow. Namaste.